Good morning, my dear students. How are you today? Today is Tuesday, 1st of April, 2020. And the topic for today is narrative tenses, right? And the objective is to recognize the steps to write a mystery story. But first of all, do you remember what kind of connectors do we use in the story yesterday? Very good, when, while, very good. Okay, do you remember what kind of tenses do you use in order to write a story? Excellent, we use simple past, past continuous, past perfect, right? Okay. And do you know what are the steps to write a story? What kind of objects or things we can use in order to make a story more interesting? Today, we are going to see that, okay? How to write a story? Step number 1. In step number 1, you have to choose the characters of the story. Then you have to write a brief description of the main character, right? And step number 2, setting. The setting, we have to decide the place. We can use the weather. How's the weather like, right? And step number 3, what happened in the story, right? What is the problem of the story? And you have to conclude with a conclusion, right? Remember these kind of things. Say where and when the story is taking place. Make a story map, for example. In this part you can say, it was a dark night in my high school, words, or something like that, right? Keep the action simple. I saw a ghost, for example, right? Use time connectors to join events in the story. For example, when and while is very good to give more interest to the story. For example, I was watching TV when I heard a noise. Something like that, right? And describe words and phrases to create atmosphere. As you can see, you can use adverbs, right? For example, the noise was louder and louder. We're going to see that example in the story from the book, right? Here we have the example. As Amelie cautiously opened the door, the noise got louder and louder. As you can see here, we are creating an atmosphere, right? She felt a cold chill as she entered. Someone or something had left the window open, past perfect, for an action that happened before another action in the past, right? The wind was making a moaning sound. This is atmosphere too. A shiver of fear ran through her. Atmosphere, can you see? Can you notice that? She had arranged to go out with friends. It was Halloween, but they had canceled at the last minute. She had been watching television when, here we have a connector, that interrupt an action. The lights went out, right? While she was looking for a flashlight in the garage, the banging started, right? As she walked slowly, atmosphere, right? Can you see the atmosphere in this sentence? Towards the open window, a gust of wind blew one of the curtains back and revealed a ghostly figure. Atmosphere. Its hands were deadly white and seemed to float in the air. Okay. Did you notice the use of connectors and also the special words to give more interest in the story? I hope this video was useful for you because you are going to write a story soon. And okay, that's it. There is no homework. Remember, bye students.